Hi and welcome to a review of the Logitech webcam C920-C. As you can see, this here webcam, I will make a link to the unboxing video of this here where I did it with the old webcam, which is here. This is the really old one. I don't think it's even 1080p or 720p. This here is a Logitech Pro 9000. Decent webcam. Nothing special about it. It's been around for a long time. It's pretty cheap and all that. The stand is pretty general. It's good to mount on top of monitors. So this here webcam is amazing. For the price, in my opinion, it's probably one of the better webcams out there if you want to do high quality videos. And as you can see here, it's also pretty responsive. The frame rate is awesome actually. So you don't see that blur when you move around. I don't think it is a 30 frames per second, but I think it can do in lower resolutions. You can do actually 60. This here is recorded in 1080p through Open Broadcaster local recording. Just so you know, as you can actually see, I'm starting to get. You can see my gray hairs now, which is good and bad. As you can see, my Loot Crate t-shirt, a lot sharper. You can definitely see my Witcher collection, which is right behind me there. You can see actually on there. Right there is my finger. There's actually the statue of Bioshock Infinite. So definitely, in my opinion, see a lot more detail is actually around the room, which is good and bad. But compared to the other one, it's definitely an upgrade. This here is, as I said in the unboxing video, around $100. Depending on where you are, depending on what tax you have, and if it's imported. I haven't seen actually this model be around that long. So again, this here is an upgraded version of the C920, which is really popular. I know a lot of streamers use it. Some people go with a C930, which is the enterprise version. Problem with this with that one is it's really expensive. It's almost at some point double the price, or at least 1.5 times the price. So you pay like for half a webcam of a C920 on top of it, which in my opinion is ridiculous. The only thing from I've seen in reviews and comparisons to the C920 is that it gives a better black contrast 20. Of course, have that thing. You have a lot of different colors, and it might be better for you. In my opinion, this here does the job for me. I've been messing around with it a little bit. There is no options. I'm running Windows 8.1. It is plug and play. I've been to their website. There are no drivers. So if you want to run Windows 7, it's just plug and play. Open Broadcaster, if you use that or any other media, will find the webcam pretty much instantly. It sets to the 1080p as standard. Skype works also identifies instantly. There is nothing in download. You don't get bloatware where you have to have Logitech sweet shit in it, which I hate. I hate all that bloatware. I just want the drivers pure and simple. I will tweak it with the software that I already have. So I'm really happy with this. There's not a lot of options. As you can see, the zooming, it's not like insanely just zooming in, zooming out, and focusing. You really have to, for instance, there you can see it doing something now. It's really fast. It's responsive. Also, it has H.264. It has a coding inbuilt, so it's actually doing the encoding for you if you have like encryption or video encoding. It has that feature. I think the C it's Cisco branded, and Cisco does, if you don't know who Cisco is a huge network developer. It's been around for many years. They make switches, routers, and a ton of more. They actually own WebEx, if you know that, which is a portal for web conferences and stuff like that. You can also do remote support for enterprises. A lot of people, a lot of companies do this. Cisco is pretty much the high-end gear. If compared to HP, they are pretty much the creme de la creme when it comes to network compatibility. They also have a ton of experience and material on webcams because they have it's a part of the network system. So so this here is probably more. I think the C is the Cisco model of the C9 of 920, and it's not that more expensive. It's pure, it's clean, and if you go to the unboxing video I told you about, the base has that rubber slipless, so it doesn't slip. That actually comes real handy when you actually have it on top of a monitor, which I have, so it doesn't slip. The mounting is really fat, really firm, so it doesn't slide and all that. Of course it wobbles when I hit the table, and that's because of the monitor, but it's actually not the webcam itself. So if I go, for instance, and that's because of course I hit. But anyways, it's pretty solid compared to when I mounted this one here the first time. And I know this here is a poor example. This here is the old webcam. I definitely think the mounting has been better. Also, that you have still all the option of 920 on top of what else comes with it. And the design, in my opinion, is a lot better. You get a more wider angle, pretty much as you see. This here is over 1 meter, so yeah. Right, but anyways, but again, also microphone edit. I'm not using the microphone because it's probably not as good as the one I actually have, which is the podcast, the USB one from Red or Rode. All the American language, actually a Danish product. But anyways, in my opinion, it's if you want a great webcam for a decent price, it is a more premium. You can't get lower models. I think there is the 930. In my opinion, it's not worth upgrading to the 930. I think this model here definitely does the job for most people. Again, I like the feature that it's not like if you want to have a dust filter in front of your webcam because maybe you're in an environment that might have, for instance, dust and stuff, fans and stuff like that blowing around. When you go away, you want an easier thing than just putting that on top, which in my opinion is really stupid. I like that you just can click it and then it just slides in front of it. That's definitely a better feature. I know this 930 has that where you actually have to tilt it in front, which and also the design is actually horrible on it. So I definitely recommend this here, and I hope you enjoy this video and can see the difference compared to a lot of things. I don't have any of the other webcams that I've been talking about, the 930 or the normal 920 comparison. I think this one here is definitely on par with the 920. I think it's just tuned better, and I see a lot of the things a lot of the features on the Logitech's website. It has a better response time. Also, you can see the white glaring, and also my face coloring. The coloring itself is a lot better. So bye for me, at least. I hope you enjoyed this review of it, and until next time, bye.